we only have a couple more questions, but one that I couldn't wait to ask you all. At least in the field of music, and Paul's aware of this, a lot of musicians, young musicians I know, are out there selling their music in a way that is so different than we remember, you know, having their own Kickstarter funds and things like this. I get calls or emails all the time about that. Mike, let's start with you. How should one promote oneself in the game industry to start and then advance?
So it's a little bit difficult in the game industry just because people tend to follow games on a project basis and not a brand basis. Like, you might not know the game designer behind your favorite game, but you'll definitely know the name of the game. So you have to do a lot more work promoting the brands themselves. And for example, if you had a project, you might want to put it on Kickstarter or start a Patreon for that. But if you're creating content and you're not necessarily at the product stage yet and you're actually making games, I would recommend pushing a lot of what you're learning into forums or video sites. If you create tutorials or even create assets for other people's games and say, well, I just figured out how to make a really cool jump mechanic. Any other game designers who want this little mechanic can pay $5 in a marketplace and use that in their game. And then you're making a reoccurring income in the background while you're working on your game. So those are going to make you connections based on who you're talking to, who's watching what you're doing, and they'll help you along in the industry.
That's fascinating. Anyone else, Brian?